So, young lady, you're the manager. So, you're finding it difficult? I mean, it's pretty much falling apart in here. You're not coping. What do you mean, not coping? The rota's done for, like, the next 6 months. The ordering is up to date. Everything, audit-wise, is on top of. What is falling apart in here? You just must not have that manager instinct. If you were really a manager, you'd see what I mean. Go on, enlighten me. Please impart your words of manager wisdom, Karen Keith. Well, you know, in the bathroom, I saw that some of the signage is from last month. That's not very good, is it? Karen, you often had to be reminded that you need to rota more than one person in the morning. It takes more than one 16-year-old behind the bar to run a restaurant. Okay, like 6 times that happened. Look, Karen, it's Keith. Keith. No, it isn't. Look, I know you must be very bored and very bitter at home on your own, but I am perfectly capable of running the pub. I've been doing it for 5 years anyway, Keith. It's Karen. I know. Look, we've got a little bit of a problem. 6 months ago, when you put in that paid time off request so that you could move house this weekend, so as the industry goes, I know it's Friday night and you have to move tomorrow at 9, but we need you to work because Beth is just called in sick for her shifts this weekend because she's got food poisoning. So that's obviously not our fault. And it's not Beth's fault. We're going to need you to take the responsibility for that. I don't know why you're freaking out so much, Charlotte. It's just moving house. I mean, can't you just do it another day? You have to be out of your current house by tomorrow. Okay, well, can't we just push that back a little bit? You're not really giving us very much give and take here. Like, we've done a lot for you here, Charlotte. So really, you should rearrange this whole moving house thing. I know you'll have to pay out to like live in your house a bit longer and you'll be charged a late fee and then you'll have to rearrange all of the moving vans and everything, and that's going to cost you a load of money, but we didn't know. We didn't know that Beth was going to have food poisoning. We can't tell the future. So you just need to be prepared for everything. I know you put in this time off request, but they're not written in stone, Charlotte. Sometimes it has to change. And sometimes, Charlotte, the world doesn't revolve around you. It revolves around the minimum wage pub job that you have. Emily, the numbers today, they're just not acceptable, okay? We need to talk about that. What do you mean, like the store takings? Yes. Why would you allow such a big return on a day when we don't have any footfall? Like, we didn't make a single sale today because it's really, really quiet on this day, but you allowed someone to make like 2 grand's worth of returns? Okay, I know it goes on our like sheet today, but it was purchased online, so it doesn't come out of our money, out of our takings. It just gets recalculated at the end of the week. But this doesn't look good, Emily. We have a minus 2 grand a day on our sheets, and I just don't understand why you allowed that. Why would you just tell her she can't return it? Because she was allowed to return it. She bought it online. You can return online things to the store. I'm not just going to tell her, no, you can't return that here because it will ruin our numbers for the day. Why wouldn't you say, see, you just don't care. You just don't care about this place. You don't care like I do. Of course I don't care like you do. You get bonuses when the store reaches all the targets. It's not my fault that it's a cost of living crisis and no one wants to spend their money in here. Don't talk to me like that, Emily. It's your job. This is your job to care about it. Really, it's your job to care about it. That's why you get compensated appropriately. I get £10 an hour to stand at the front and make sure no one runs out with a whole like rail of stock. That's my job. We're getting off topic here. In future, if it's like midweek, like our Wednesdays are really quiet, we know that. That's why you shouldn't have allowed this return. Just in future say that unfortunately we are unable to process online returns, okay? And don't let it happen again. But we can process online returns. We always have. So if people are going to come in and trying to return something online, it's probably because they've done it before. So what, I'm just going to tell them, no, we've stopped doing that. What do I tell them? They won't ask that, Emily. Yes, they will. They always will. I'm the one who works on the floor here, not you. Excuse me, I manage this store. Yes, from your office, with your headphones in all the time.